those of you watching at home, how do you eat your cereal? Okay, it's a big conversation that a lot of people have. Some people put the milk first. Some people put the cereal first. Which one are you? Answer in the comments down below. I will read it like right now. But before we get to that, Maaz, please tell the viewers how you eat cereal.
What?
Oh, do you want me to do it?
No, I'm good. No, I'll do it.
Okay,
I won't do it.
all right. This sicko. Okay.
What?
I spent 3 weeks. I spent 3 weeks with Maaz in America watching this. I don't know. Watching this thing make cereal.
Bruh.
You put milk first, which is
that's a bruh moment.
It's already a like. I don't know about this guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, psychopath.
Right. But then you boil water.
No. Wait. Alright, I'm gonna pause you right there. We didn't have a microwave.
Wait, what do you usually do?
What did I do in America? Tell them first.
You put the milk first, which was already, okay. And then you boiled water and put the water in the milk. And then you put cereal on it. I don't even know what went through your head when you did that.
Okay, you know what went through my head? It's just Peppa Pig.
Peppa. What are you doing to my animation?
What are you doing to my cereal? No, so what I usually do, alright, just to defend myself a little bit, what I usually do is I put milk in, and then I microwave the milk. That's what I usually do, because my teeth are sensitive. I'm a sensitive boy, you know, and the cold milk from the fridge, it hurts me, okay? And so I microwave it to warm it up.
I'm literally speechless. I have nothing to say to that.
Start gagging.
I'm gonna leave. I'm a dip right now.
So you know what's even weirder? So recently I was talking to my family members around the table, and I was just telling them like, yeah, my friends keep reacting so weird when I put milk first, and then my brother's like,
you have friends?
Oh, dude. But like my brother just goes like, what do you mean? Yeah, like you're weird. And I was like, what? Like, you don't put your milk first? And my mom's like, what the? No, like, we put cereal first. And my dad's like, dude, who's this whack son of a bitch? Like,
you thought it was genetic?
No, no. Genetically being like, putting milk first.
Look, I think this is something you need to discuss with your therapist.
It literally doesn't matter. Because if a certain cereal, like Cocoa Pops, if you put the cereal in and the milk, it gets soggy way too quickly.
No, I totally get it. I put milk first and then cereal as well. But I don't microwave it. I'm not a psycho.
So you're here. You're here literally the same as me, except with like heating, and you're just like, you monster. You sicko.
If you found cereal on the floor, like in summer, like outside,
would you
pick that up? Would you pick that up, be like, oh my god, I don't need to microwave this, and start
What are you
eating it?
on about?
Why are you eating hot cereal?
Why are you talking about the ground, dude?
No, like it's in the bowl. It's
I thought you were just talking about cereal on the ground.
Well, you know what? Knowing you'd probably eat it. Because it's freaking...
I probably would. Just like all fours, like licking it off the floor.
There's gonna be Sultan sketches in TheAMaazing talking about cereal for 10 minutes straight.
Dude, it's like, you immediately, I love the fact that there was no introduction. Immediately just like, so you're a freak? And I was like, okay.
Look,
we don't want to introduce ourselves. We don't want to say what we're doing.
No, I just want to get straight into the meat, you know?
Alright.
Or the cereal.
Okay.
There was this one time we went to a lookout.
A lookout?
We went to a lookout.
The Griffith
Observatory, right?
Yeah.
And we drove an hour up this mountain. We parked the car. We're walking for like 5 minutes. And then Maaz turns around and he looks at me and Ginger Ninja and he says, we're on a mountain. And I still think about that.
What do you mean?
I just don't know.
Oh yeah, because in the car, we were climbing up and we were like driving up, right? And I think somebody just asked like a silly question or something. They were just like, where are we? And I just answered, we're on a mountain.
You answered not sarcastically.
No. We were just like, we're on a mountain. And you just started cackling. You are losing it in the back. You're like, we're on the mountain, Moss. We're on the mountain. And the Reagan's like, we're on the mountain. I'm like, wow. I was being legit, you know? Why are you gonna be mean to me?
I don't know. every now and then I just see a mountain and I think that's a mountain.
You know, speaking about mountains, have we talked about your
Stop! Stop!
Your gigantic, voluptuous butt, dude.
It's not that big.
So, okay, two things. First, context. Sultan will always deny, like, oh, stop, I don't have a big butt.
Stop!
Like, I don't. But then when I travel with him, he will purposely wear pants that are smaller.
No,
and it just to
not true.
accentuate his butt curve. And I'm just like, Sultan, why don't you wear a bigger one? He's like, it doesn't pop as much.
No,
I was like, Sultan, listen, you thick.
I have been wearing skinny jeans since I was like 14.
Yeah.
Anything not skinny feels weird to me. That's the reason. It's got nothing to do with my butt.
Dude. You were working at like FedEx, bro.
I'm not the one who body rolled.
You had package.
I want to talk about the maid cafe. I really want to talk about the maid cafe.
Dude, I'm ascending. My eyes have rolled back. I'm like, dude, I've been waiting for this moment.
My eyes were rolled back the entire time.
In the maid cafe. Alright, the thing is, we had gone, at the time of the maid cafe, we had been together and actually like traveled together for 2-3 weeks straight?
Right.
And it had gotten to a point where Sultan would look a certain way and I know exactly what he's thinking. And I'd be the same thing. I would just look at him in some way. He's like,
we started finishing each other's.
oh.
I was gonna say that.
Dude, we're so in sync right now.
Oh my god. The maid cafe, I lost something there that I can never get back.
Your virginity. We're kidding. You lost it ages ago.
Shut up.
No, but what do you mean? What did you lose? When did it start going downhill?
When we entered.
Why? What?
It was just, there's one word I can use to explain the experience.
Alright, what's up?
Sad.
Jesus!
The whole experience was so sad.
Really? For me, it took a downturn, when we sat down and kind of looked around. And we sat down though, and I looked around and I realized like, oh yeah, we're with all these like, middle-aged men.
Basement dwellers.
Jeez, dude, oh my god.
I'm just saying it how it is.
You're being so judgmental.
No,
Look at you hating on these babies.
I don't hate them, I'm friends with Didas.
You're hating on your future self, dude. Literally you in like 2 years.
Look,
literally you now.
Look, anyone can do whatever they want. I have no judgment. I just felt very out of place. And I felt...
What, you're too cool for us?
No, it wasn't even that. It was just... It was like... It felt derogatory to me.
Derogatory?
I hated, like, treating the maids how they wanted to be treated. Like, I hated that.
What do you mean?
It was just weird.
Do you have any specific examples? Like, what do you mean?
It felt like kindergarten.
Yeah, that is true.
It felt like kindergarten.
Yeah, that's definitely true. When the task started, like, they were doing stuff like, hey, they touched one person on the forehead. They're like, do frog jumps around the table. And I'm like, what?
Oh my god, it literally was kindergarten.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And if you did a task wrong, they would give you a punishment. But the punishment was just like...
Like, do a Nyan dance.
Yeah, do like a... Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Oh my god.
And then there was this one point where they were doing like the singing and the dancing, which that was fun. That was nice. It was. Yeah. I loved
some
like
of the songs they picked were bangers. Like Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts,
dude. When it started playing, I was like, all right, I'm all in now.
Me, you, and Alex were literally so quiet for the whole thing, and then as soon as the Kingdom Hearts song played, we all like jumped up. But there was a point where they did the singing and the dancing, and they started walking around with glow sticks, and they gave one to me to start waving around. And I just wasn't feeling it, man. I had been waiting at LineCon for like 6-7 hours. I'd gotten in. I'd been rushed to the maid cafe. I was just like not in the mood to wave a glow stick around. And so I give it to Maaz. And then he starts waving it around. And then the song's done. He gives it back to me. And I give it back to the maid. And she looks at me and she goes, you're just like the other girls. Like, you're not quirky. Like... But Maaz had his back to us. And he hears this. And he turns around and sees this girl walking around with the glow stick, and he thought he was talking about her.
Yeah.
I mean, he thought she was talking about him.
Yeah.
And so Maaz, for like the remainder of America,
I
was
got so
telling
sad.
everyone this story
Aw.
about the girl who called him not quirky.
Bro, I got so sad. I was like, dude, I was trying my best. And she just goes, yo, you're just like the other girls. You ain't special. I'm like, dude, why you gotta be like my parents now, bro? Like, dissing me right then and there. It's like a maid cafe where we were meant to be with these, like, girls who are trying to prep you up, and she's like, you freaking suck.
Yeah.
You know? Yes, spits on me.
But you were telling this story for like 2 weeks to everyone.
Hell yeah.
And at the very end of the holiday, I was like, Maaz, I gotta tell you something.
Dude,
she was talking to me.
I got played, dude. I was so sad.
Alright, thanks for joining me, I guess.
No problems. If you want to see me roast Sultan on my... If you want to see... What? But if you want to see me and Sultan play Never Have I Ever and expose each other even more, head over to my channel and give that video a click as well.
Yeah, I think that's really it, all I had.
Are you going to end it with a hint card or anything? Should we end it?
Should we?
We should.
I'm over it.
You're over? You're
Should
done
we,
now?
like, are you doing anything tomorrow? Tonight, maybe, even? The sooner the better.
Let's have pros and cons first.
Pros and cons, right?
Yeah.
We can discuss it later. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's alright. Cool.
I'm happy to end it right now. End it now.
Video just...
Just like, cut, like, let's...